So this is the MSM extended ROM on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and this is based on Android Pie, and technically speaking this is the first ROM of 2019 as of now, because the date listed over there is 1st January 2019 of this ROM. So let me just show you the settings panel and stuff. So this is how the quick settings panel looks like, or the quick toggles panel, and you can just swipe like this to add more stuff from here, and you will get bunch of like options of quick toggles like sync, sleep screen, sound, screenshot, screen record, navigation bar, gaming mode, etc. stuff are over there. And we have the pie controls and stuff too, and you can disable or enable heads up over here too, as you can see. And you do get the night light option if you want them, like if you want to use them. So these options are present, and by default you get the quick step launcher and the pixel launcher, and I'm using the quick step launcher for a reason, because this one has the these Google Now cards to the left side of the home screen, just sitting right there, and you can pull down the home screen, you can just swipe down on the home screen to get these quick settings panel. And let me show you the settings. This is how the launcher settings looks like. You can enable the Google Feed integration from here, and you have the search bar option, you have the theming style, and you even have the gestures. Let me just show you, where did it go? Alright, so here is the gestures. So from here you can get the double tap gesture to sleep, and this just works super fine. You don't need to worry, you can just double tap anywhere on the home screen to make the phone into sleep. So pretty cool feature. And as you can see over here, I have changed the clock font style and stuff, so you do get a lot of font changing option over here. Let me just jump into the settings and show you guys the other things. So inside settings, inside system, we have the about section of course, and from here, and on the top we get the custom ROM logo over here. This is the MSM extended ROM, by the way. And let me just jump into the Android version over here. Again, here it shows the logo, and Android version shows as 9 Android Pie. So here, as you can see, you can just draw whatever you want. So this is the Android Pie Easter egg, and it changes the colors of course. So let's go back now, and here is the baseband version, and kernel is the Derp Plus kernel as stock kernel, and the build date, as you can see, January 1st 2019, and the build number over here of course. So this is a pretty cool ROM, has a lot of customizations. And talking about the customizations, we have all the customizations inside these extensions, but before that let me show you the display settings quickly. And over here we get the night light option, and you can just enable it from here if you want that. We have the auto brightness of Android Pie, and you get the sleep timer of course up to 30 minutes. Then you have the screen stabilization option if you want to use that for some reason, and you get extended ambient display over here. You get a little bit more customization on the ambient display. From here you can even have this ambient auto brightness. This by default stays turned on, so I just turned it off. We have the double tap to wake screen option, and even we have the whole UI font manager. You can change whatever fonts you like, and you even have the Google Roboto and stuff, or Google Sans I guess. So those fonts are there, even Nokia fonts, Samsung fonts, everything is there, so you can choose from a lot of fonts. So let me show you the customizations over here quickly. Here inside extension you will get these kind of lists, and from here you get the animation option. You can change the whole UI animations from here, and you get the screen off animation and stuff. You can change it to simple fade, color fade, or CRT. By default it is CRT. And you get the power menu animation too, so that these power menu animation changes. So in power menu you will get restart, advanced reboot, screen record, on the go. So you will get more animation stuff like tiles animation, interpolator, and list view animation, toast animation, everything else is there. And you can even change the animation duration from here. So let's go back inside buttons. You will get the volume rocker customization, and from here you will get a lot of volume panel kind of customization, and you can even change the volume panel on the left. I did turn it on, so if I press the volume button it just shows the volume stuff, like the volume panel over here. So that is pretty cool. I can put the phone into vibrate or silent from here, and you can even add more stuff. So here, as you can see, it says audio panel, and from here you can change these stuff, you can add ring, notification, alarm, voice, etc. a lot of stuff. So these are pretty cool stuff. So let me just go back. let's go into Decor. So here, as you just saw in the display settings, there are no accent or the device theme color changing option like light or dark. So you will get that inside system theme. So from here you can choose from like any of these, or you can compose a theme. So from here, as you can see, you can change or like you can customize any kind of accent color. So as you can see right now, I did restart the device and this is how it looks like. So as you can see, the background turned a little bit green, and if I just go over here, so as you can see, the background is dark greenish. So this looks pretty cool, I guess. So you can just customize it like that way. So I'm changing it to default theme right now from the Decor room. So whenever you apply a theme, the like UI little bit freezes, so you just have to bear with that. So I did change the theme into default, and from here you get this quick setting styles option, and you can change the styles to like the square meadow or your style or your square kill theme or circle trim, and dual tone circle, square kill with trim, etc. are present. Let me change it to dual tone circle and show you. So let me just bring down the quick settings panel. So as you can see, the quick toggles became the dual tone trim circle kind of. So it looks pretty cool. You can change a lot of like, you can choose from a lot of options from here. So these options are there, and you have the quick setting header style, and I have chosen it to be accent based. So that is why the upper panel of the quick settings like over here changed to like blue, because accent color right now is set to blue. Now let's go into battery bar. You can enable battery bar from here if you want to use that. And battery style, we have the big dotted circle. That is pretty cool and I like it. So I just enabled the big dotted circle, and I have chosen the percentage to be shown up in the inside the icon. So it is showing up inside the icon. Looks pretty cool. So in the lock screen, as you can see, it shows this kind of animation over here while you are charging the device. So where was I? Inside Decor, and from here you can change the clock font style and stuff. So here you will get a lot of clock font style. I did change it to road rage, and you can just choose whatever you want so that these clock font size changes, and you can increase the font size from here however you want to, and you can like enable the date and stuff if you want to like see them. You can enable AM PM option and stuff. You can change the clock font color, of course. And what else? We have the carrier label like customization. Even we have a status bar logo. So that is pretty cool. Now let's move to gestures. Here we'll get the AOSP gestures over here, and we do get this swipe up home button, so that you can just swipe up to get the recents panel over here. And if you swipe all the way up, you get the app drawer in this quick step launcher, and you can even enable double tap to sleep, but for that you have to like enable this full screen gesture mode. So that is how it is. Let's go back now, and over here you have the gesture anywhere feature, and carbon gestures option are present over here, and even we do get the edge gestures. So if you want to use them, you can just definitely use that. So full screen edge gestures are present over here, and that is working super fine. And we even have this pie control over here, and OnePlus like navigation gestures are present over here, I guess. And double tap to sleep on the lock screen on the status bar, and even screen off power button torch is there. And we do get this 3-finger swipe to take a screenshot feature. So it just scrolls, so we can't help it in stock Android. So that is how it is. Let's go inside lock screen. Over here you get the lock screen UI customization. You can change the lock screen font, you can change the lock screen font size and stuff, so that you can just like change the lock screen date font, the clock font, and even the like owner info you can add. And you can of course change the lock screen like color and stuff. So we have a lot of customizations over here. And what else? We have this like face auto unlock option, fingerprint unlock option, like you can use your fingerprint always, you don't have to enter the pin. So these options are present over here. Inside smart navbar, you can have this like smart bar or fling option, and you can customize the height of the navigation bar from here. So as you can see, I'm customizing the height of the nav bar. So these features are pretty useful for me, and I think it is a pretty good feature. And let me go into the notification quickly, and over here you will get the heads up and stuff. We have the dialer heads up over here. I don't know what it does. Show the heads up only for dialer app and disable all others. So that is pretty cool. I'll enable it so that if I receive a call, it just shows the contact calling name or stuff, like the phone receiving heads up over there. And we have the noisy notification if screen on and stuff. Notification light, battery light is there. We have the in-call vibration option over here. Even we have the toast app icon and toast icon color, you can change them. So inside power menu we have the advanced reboot and stuff, and you can add more stuff like flashlight, airplane, etc. over here. And you can even change the transparency of the power menu from here. Pretty great amount of customization. We have the quick setting like column and row number customization in these quick setting customization options. We have the small tiles option and tile title option. You can like disable the tile titles if you want to. We have the brightness slider, brightness icon, brightness buttons, and a lot of stuff. And we have some information header and disable quick settings when the device is locked option is present over there. We have quick pull down, smart pull down, vibrate on toggle touch, and Bluetooth battery on status bar is there. So these are pretty useful features. We have the recents menu. We can change the recent style to audio if you wanna see like that. You can enable the clear all and stuff, and all this stuff will be applicable if you just choose it to be audio, not pi. And inside status bar settings we have the status bar items. From here you will get the headset, Bluetooth, etc. icons. And by the way, this ROM does have the VoLTE icon, and VoLTE does work super fine. I did place a call and it is working fine. And in the call UI you get the recording call options and stuff. And we have the network traffic indicator over there, and we have the notification ticker. Brightness control on the status bar is there, so that you can just swipe a finger on the status bar and adjust the brightness of the screen as however you want. So this is a pretty cool feature and I use it on a daily basis. And VoLTE icon of course is there. And what else? We have the show notification count and stuff over here. Kill app options are there. And let me go into system settings. From here you will get the privacy guard and stuff, as you can see. And over here we get the wake lock blocker, and those settings are there. Pocket detection, sensor block per package, etc. stuff not really useful for me. And over here you get the wake up on charge in the extra options, and I disabled the wake up on charge option and vibrate on plug option. So you can just enable or disable it however you want. And you can choose the rounded corners. From here you can choose however how much rounded you can you want the screen corners to be. As you can see, I'm changing it like this. So you can just choose it however you want, and you can change the screen padding too if you want it that way. So as you can see, it is working fine. So these are pretty much all the customizations this ROM has. And the stock camera over here is the Mi A2's camera. And by the way guys, this ROM does not have the the camera to API built in right now. So you do not get the camera to API, so you can't flash, or you can't install any Pixel 3 camera right now. But for that you can flash Magisk and flash the camera to API mod, so that you can install any kind of Pixel 3 camera. But right now that's not the case, so that's how it is. And Google Pay, well, I did try to set up my Google Pay, but it just says could not sign in. It says the device is rooted and something. So for this you have to go to the Play Services permission, then from there just disable the phone and SMS app permission, then you can set up the Google Pay. But I'm right now not setting it up. And by the way, let me show you the fingerprint scanner speed quickly on this ROM. So as you can see, it's not too fast or too slow, it's kind of in the medium. So the fingerprint scanner works, and it works every time. I do not have any complaints regarding this, but it is not as fast as in other ROMs. So that is all I had to say. And right now let me open some of the apps and show you guys the app open up speeds, the RAM management and stuff like that. So as you can see, the app open up speeds are fine. So as you can see, all the apps are in memory. I do not have any complaints regarding the speed or performance of this ROM, and everything is running fine. I do not have any complaints. So that is pretty much it for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And again, hit the bell icon if this video helped you. So that is all I had to talk to you guys about this MSM extended ROM. Let me know in the comments how do you like this video. So that is pretty much it again. This is Tito from Carry and Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.